Hello, my beautiful Pisceans. Welcome back. I hope you guys are feeling and doing well today. Okay, so let's get some messages for you, Pisces. Let's see what is going on with you guys. All right, thank you guys for all of your love, your support, your donations, and your super thanks, Pisces. I am sending all that love and light back to you guys. I need to find a really nice name for you guys. I think Aries and Pisces don't really have, like, you know, I call Virgo, Virgy-Virg, Scorpio, Scorps, Taurus, Tor, Capricorn, Cappy. I don't know. I need to find you guys a name. I don't know. Pice? That's corny. But anyways. Yeah, what the fuck is Pice? Absolutely not. So I'll find one, but but anyways, let's see what's going on for you guys. So the Half-Truths card came out with playing with fire. I feel like somebody is playing with fire by continuously not telling you the truth about something or continuously feeding you lies about some shit. Or, okay, I'm getting some other shit. So let's just see first. You could be dealing with a Leo. Let's see what comes out here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, please return any spell work, any dark magic that is sent to harm Pisces and their loved ones. Me and my loved ones, return it back to the sender. Block any interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through. Clear, concise, and precise messages from our Pisces. And, excuse me, protect me as I channel these messages here for Pisces. My mind just went blank. You could be dealing with a Libra. So let's see what's going on here for Pisces. It feels like somebody's like trying to cover up something, or they're trying to keep something going that doesn't need to be going on anymore. And it feels like, okay, the energy of stalling, like somebody is trying to stall someone or something out until they can actually come up with, I'm hearing the money, or come up with something, come up with a plan or whatever. Yeah, look, planning a secret escape, Gemini, and hustler. Yeah, this could be about money, always hustling and knows how to get what they want. Or this could be you that's trying to think of something with this Gemini energy. You're trying to, I don't know, you're trying to do something here. But I don't feel like that's you, to be honest. But let's see. Excuse me, what's going on here for, maybe I should leave these out. Okay, I'm going to leave these out then. Something to do with maybe your third house here. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, or something to do with your third house. That's how you process knowledge, rules. Communication could be significant. Some of you guys could communicate for work with hustler and Gemini, or you could, you know, I'm actually getting Donald Trump's ass. Okay, with all this shit coming out about the tariffs and the, China and what they're exposing, I guess. I don't know, but you know, honestly, I'm gonna just say, I know a lot of people don't really like Donald Trump, but Geminis are very smart people, and Donald Trump is a Gemini. This person, they're very, very business minded. So this could be you, or this could be somebody you're dealing with, or I'm actually getting Donald Trump though. I feel like like Donald Trump is trying to come up with a plan to actually help. Don't beat me up in the comments. Okay, like, I don't know if he's like trying to help, or is he trying to like do something grimy. I really don't know what Donald Trump's ass. I really don't, to be honest. I truly don't. But I don't know why the politics and shit like that is coming up. Okay, it feels like because it's just so funny to me that, you know, I mean, we're all stuck in the matrix. People are fucking brainwashed, sitting over here buying $10,000, $15,000, all the way up to damn $38,000, $50K on a damn purse, a bag, shoes, clothes. Like, that is fucking insane. Personally, for me. Now, I just feel like 444 on the clock, like, that's insane. Like, I really don't have much designer shit. The only, well, I'm not gonna say the only, maybe I do have a few designer pieces in my closet. But I can't even remember because I don't even be wearing clothes like that. I don't know. Then I wear the same shit over and over again. I wash my shit. That's what a washer and dryer is for. And I wear what's comfortable for me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to wear what I feel like is cute. I'm that kind of person. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and buy the y'all know what the hell I'm saying. Like, I'm not into designer like that. So it's just like crazy to me. Like, a lot of the shit that's happening, it's just, I don't even know where to start with it. But I actually just channeled Donald Trump here with this Gemini here and hustler beside it and planning a secret escape. Somebody is trying to escape the matrix here. You can have somebody in your energy that's trying to escape the matrix, okay, or whatever. Gemini, here's how you think. So it's like maybe somebody could be trying to make you think a different way, or make you see something a different way, make you process things differently, or like you're trying to get someone to open their eyes about something, or somebody's trying to get you to like keep your shit shut. I don't know, but it's something like that. That just, I don't know, that just spoke to me, and I really don't even know how to explain it. So let's move on. What else here? But somebody here could maybe be trying to stop you from being able to process how you're trying to maybe start a business, how you're trying to hustle, because they're trying to plan a secret escape. They could be trying to do something maybe energetically to get away from something. But let's see. Yeah, we have break free. Exactly. Break free. So you're breaking free of something. It feels like somebody knows that their time is up. They're the ones that's getting ready to be stuck in the matrix. And the things that's happening in the world right now is helping actually a lot of people awaken, because I've been on TikTok and just looking at how people think about shit, like superficial shit, like designer bags, clothes, shoes, and shit like that. Me and my man was actually just having a debate about this last night. We was going back and forth. And we were just talking about how people be thinking. Like, I don't know, for me, that shit is just lame as fuck. That shit lame. What people think about, you know, authenticity. Like, bitch, just because you have a fucking bag with a name attached to it, or a name slapped on it, and they're fucking, I feel like people are not financially literate to be sitting up here buying $10,000 worth of shit. Now, granted, you know what I'm saying, if you're rich, you can do whatever, but I feel like the rich stay rich because they don't sit up here and buy. For people to even think that rich people actually have everything real is crazy. And maybe some of them do. I'm not saying that they don't, but I feel like a lot of rich people don't have a lot of expensive, like, they're not sitting out here buying $10,000, $30,000 worth of bags, shoes, clothes for what? That is absolutely fucking insane. Like, I could not really wrap my head around that. And my head is pretty big. You know what I mean? I cannot wrap my big ass head around that kind of logic. That's crazy. That's literally you being brainwashed. 811 on the timer. Like, that's just not even financially smart at all. Like, and just because you have it like that doesn't mean that you need to be going out here buying shit that's costing you $10,000. You know what you can invest that money into? You know how many people are out here starving? You know, they fucked up. They're having issues. Like, you could actually be putting that to use in some other area of your life. Maybe, you know, to help other people. Not saying you're not entitled to help other people, but it's just like, be fucking for real. Like, be for real. You don't need to be spending money, $10,000, $5,000, not even a fucking $1,000. That's even too much on a fucking bag, shoes, shirts, earrings. Just like, bitch, I don't know. That shit is weird. It really is weird. So I don't know what Donald Trump's whole thing is, you know, because he know how to flip and twist things. Geminis are very intelligent. Like, they're very smart. So I don't know what he's actually doing. I don't know. I was looking at a video yesterday on TikTok and it made me really think about some shit. Like, maybe she's right. Like, he's coming up with some sort of plan. You know, I don't know. I can't really explain it because I'm not a politic type bitch. Like, I can't really get into all that. But I am kind of like understanding what, kind of like seeing the whole plan. If I'm seeing it right, I guess. I don't know. But let's see. Who's planning a secret escape? I don't know. Okay, we got painful memories from the past. Right. We got Scorpio. What else? We need to talk. Why? Who needs to talk? Yeah, someone doesn't want to be seen. Okay. What else? Private detective. Witch, high priestess. Somebody could be trying to figure out how they're going to talk to you because you can see through everything. Like, you can see through everything here. You already know something. This could be you where you don't want to be seen. You could be this high priestess here and you're keeping things quiet, but somebody's like trying to investigate something or do something here. I feel like there could be maybe somebody here under investigation for something and they're trying to hide in your energy, or they're trying to like get you on their side so that way you're able to save them from something. It's kind of like what I'm getting. But I feel like this person is just trying to be nosy too. Like they got a lot going on. What's painful memories from the past? Feeling conflicted and confused. Half truths. They're not fully being honest. Somebody is nosy. What's Gemini energy? What's this Gemini here? Yeah, judgment in the reverse. And then we have in my zone, minding my own business. Right. Definitely could be dealing with a Libra here with this gavel in the reverse. Something I'm getting is unjust or unfair. Somebody here doesn't want to be judged for something. So I don't know if somebody's trying to tell you something before something fully comes out or is becoming exposed or what. But what's the judgment in reverse? Okay, twin flame. Comparisons. Yeah, child, you know, this energy about what I was just talking about is like coming out in the reading now. I can't really get away from it. With comparisons and all of that. Somebody's initials could be NSUMAC. There could be somebody here trying to confuse you about who your twin flame is, or somebody's confused about who their actual twin flame is. And it kind of like it gets like that on the journey because of all the spiritual attacks that twin flames go through. Like, depending on, I'm not going to say what kind of twin flame you are, whatever is in your divine blueprint, whatever, you know, because we all have the same goal for us twins, because I'm a twin myself. We all have the same goal, but a different way to get there, right? So it's like, and you could have a different divine blueprint. Like, not every twin flame is meant to be you know what I'm saying, not every twin flame is meant to, you know what I'm saying, they just have different gifts that's going to be used for different things, basically. So whoever this is, I feel like they're trying to affect your ascension process. Like, they're trying to stop you from being able to use your gifts and your talents and your abilities to like do something here or something like that. Okay, I don't know. They're trying to confuse you though about your person. This comparison shit here or whatever is crazy. It feels like just something is happening globally too with a lot of twin flames, where it's just time for people to leave the matrix here. And the twin flames' jobs are to help people leave the matrix. Okay, that's a part of their job, to help heal other people and help them to be able to see certain things. Let's see, what's in my zone? Like, who the fuck is comparing themselves? This could be you. I don't know if you're comparing yourself or what. Power hungry, and I feel like maybe you need to stop, or not maybe, you do need to stop. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare your journey with other people's or whatever. Okay, we have power hungry. Yeah, like what's in my zone with power hungry? Somebody here keeps constantly comparing themselves to you, and it's weird. Yeah, PTSD. What's this damn break free? Child. What is somebody here doing? Emotional baggage in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you don't have any more emotional baggage. Okay, we have selfish, moody, childish, and petty. That's in the reverse, so that's nice. So, I mean, you could be a twin flame, and maybe you're kind of like, you know, comparing your journey to other people's, or whatever your mission is. You're kind of like, well, why am I not there yet? Or why is it that I have to make this kind of move to get this, and they didn't have to do that, or whatever. There's a need for you to not do that. And trust where you're going on your own journey. What's anything I want? On this bag, it say Prada. Karmic contracts, divorce, karmic. What's this, hustler? Pisces, exactly. That's your ass. We have self-sabotage. Yeah, this could be you self-sabotaging, Pisces, or there's another one. Okay. So let's see what this is, honey. I done went into all this shit. And I'm just not good with politics. Like, I try to stay away from that, but I do watch certain things here, and I understand certain things from my perspective. I'm a big conspiracy theorist. Like, I don't know. It's just Donald Trump. Everybody thinks that he's so racist. It's something about Donald Trump, though, that doesn't make me feel like that. Like, I don't know. It's something about him that's like... I mean, I feel like Biden, personally, is worse than Donald Trump. And I feel like if Camilla would have went into office, she definitely wouldn't have gotten us nowhere. Like, I don't know. She's weird. 10-10 on the clock. Just from my perspective, just from looking at everything, the campaigns and the discussions and just different videos on social media. When it was around election time, I don't know. It just feel like them two is worse than Donald Trump. Like, Donald Trump might be a bit goofy. You know, somebody yesterday was on Twitter exposing, like, how a lot of Donald Trump's businesses that he had failed or went under. But I honestly just feel like, you know, maybe he knows a lot about a lot of people. And you know how this, like, these people try to keep a lot of things hidden, and they try to keep a lot of people that know a lot of things hidden and blocked, so that way they ass won't get exposed. But I don't know, like, I really didn't have a bad feeling when Donald Trump got elected, because I honestly would rather him be elected than Biden. I don't know what the fuck he was doing when he was in office. I don't know. I really don't. So I don't know. I guess leave your opinions down below in the comments. Am I the only one that's thinking like Donald Trump is not as bad as everybody makes him out to be, or what? I feel like Donald Trump is a very matter-of-fact kind of motherfucker. Like, he gonna speak and say what needs to be said and not give a fuck. It's like, that's the reason why, yeah, the truth, that's the reason why I like Donald Trump a little bit, because he's like himself to me. He don't really sugarcoat too much. So I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but let me know if I am. So let's see. What's this energy here for Pisces? I don't know why politics is coming up like this. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. So yeah, some sort of hex or curse is breaking here, and people are healing. 3 of Swords in reverse. Libra, Saturn. We got Gemini here. We got Gemini here. That's, I'm about to say that's your energy, but something strong is happening with Gemini. We got Libra. That's justice. That's the scales. Legalities here. Taking accountability for your actions. The Devil is in the reverse. The Justice, to me, with that Libra energy, talks about peace, fairness, equality, activism. I get activism here with the Justice, freedom. I'm hearing freedom of speech, something about rights, the civil rights. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, I don't know why I'm channeling that. I truly don't. Yeah, maybe something is happening on a global scale. Like, a lot of things are being revealed, moon in the reverse, and people's ways of thinking are changing, or this is your ways of thinking that is changing. it's like it's time to stop being in this victim mentality, or stop. It's time for this oppressive ass energy to be, you know, like it's time for it to dissipate. Because it's like the world, it's like people in the world keep going round and round and round and round, doing the same shit over and over again. And they're like delusional. It's like, do you not see that the way that you're doing things is not working? Like, it's just not working. Something on a bigger scale needs to change. Like, truly. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Ten of Wands, a lot of people are coming out of their head about a lot of things that's happening in the world. And this is going to bring about more stability and security, just because of the simple fact that people are going to stop wasting their fucking time and money on things that don't fucking matter at the end of the day. And it's going to bring about a level of stress relief, especially financially. That's how I'm looking at what's actually happening right now. Like, it starts with having to deprogram yourself and stop thinking that just because you have a tag on something that you should be paying, just because something is from Italy or France. And no shade, because some people watch me from Italy, but y'all know I'm not being shady though. I feel like even people in Italy don't want to keep, like, I don't know, it's like, just stop spending your money on dumb shit. That shit is crazy as fuck. Like, just because you get something shipped, it's like these tags and these labels got people in a fucking chokehold. And like, from my perspective, I feel like there's a lot of cute things that Chanel makes, Dior makes, but when you go into a Target and you try to, like, say if you're going into a Target and try to shop for a purse or a handbag or something like that, they're ugly. And a lot of shit from Target is really cute, but if you have a certain style and a certain eye for certain shit, you should be able to go out here and buy what the fuck you want to buy. To make, I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel like people want to make themselves feel good. You know, and you should want to make yourself feel good. And you should be able to walk into a Dior store, I don't give a fuck, and buy a handbag that you would feel like would make you feel good for that day. Especially if you're like, you're going through something. If you want to beautify yourself or make yourself feel nice, it shouldn't cost you $10,000 to go do that. And if you have an eye for a certain bag or a certain style, you know, if you look good, you feel good at the end of the day. You should be able to, I feel like shit like that should be affordable. I feel like people should not be out here. And you're right. I mean, I feel like granted, you know, people can put a price on their own products, and if you just can't afford it, you can't afford it. But that's like fucked up to me. I feel like, bitch, people are out here struggling, and you're trying to like basically steal money from our consumers because you're putting a price tag and a label. Basically, a label is the price. That's it. Like, I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok too where people are like comparing, you know, I guess fake. I'm still caught up on the word fake, because what makes things fake? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's something is like really, the illusions is like, the veil is very thin, put it that way. But what makes something fake? I just don't understand. Why is it considered fake? Because of the name tag? Because it doesn't have, like, what is it? What it makes it real? Actually, what makes something fake and what makes it real? I don't know. Like, I'm just really confused about that. That's why I barely can even talk or explain what I'm trying to say, because I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. Especially if it's coming from the same manufacturer. The same manufacturer is making it, shipping it out, and then it's going wherever to get a name tag put on it. And then now the price is up to $10,000, $15,000. Like, what is that? I'm confused. I'm really confused, like dead ass. Oh God, I am. I don't really understand what's actually happening. Anyways, I haven't even gotten into the reading. We're 24 minutes in. That's because this shit keep on popping up. I don't know what this is. And I feel like Pisces, you're all about the illusions and mysticism and magic. And, you know, you represent the 12th house, the unconscious, karma. It's like a lot of shit is just being exposed. A lot of the illusions are clearing. And even the people that are associated with you guys or around you guys, they're a part of the matrix. They live their life worried about what people think about them. And I feel like that's the problem. And it's so crazy that now that all this shit is coming out about, you know, designer and shit like that, these designers, it's like a lot of people are now, it feels like they were ashamed and oppressed for shopping from, you know, DH Gate and shit like that to get their bags and their clothes and shit like that. Like, why are you ashamed of that? Because there's a lot of people out here that would shame other people about wearing something that's fake or a dupe. It's like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that shit, yeah, the Magician in reverse and the Tower. That shit is crazy. Magician in reverse, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's just really not giving. But even still, like, I'm doing my research and, like, I'll go to these different websites and shit. And there a lot of them, like, now are blocked because these government officials or whatever the fuck these people are that sitting in higher places are blocking these websites. Or whoever the fuck is blocking it. I don't know, man. It's a lot of corny shit going on in the world. That's stopping people from reaching a higher level of consciousness. It's just, like, ridiculous, actually. I don't know. But let's just keep going. What's this here for Pisces? What is this? Let's get on topic. Maybe this is the topic. I don't know. What's this for Pisces? Yeah, the World in reverse. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's your energy, Pisces. And the Ace of Pentacles. That's your energy in Sagittarius as well. Excuse me. But it could be, you could have fixed energy in your chart too. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So there's opposing forces, external forces that are trying to block your finances. But I feel like, you know, I feel like you're actually on a come up financially here. You're getting ready to make some money. I don't know. This could be definitely a new home, a new car, but just more money is flowing in. It feels like it's coming here, but obviously there's opposing forces, or there could be like setbacks and delays. It feels like whatever is causing setbacks and delays, you're coming out of it, it feels like. Obviously, there's still somebody or something still trying to work against you, but I don't know. You're coming out of something, it feels like. What else? There's like a new opportunity coming for you to make new money or to do something new. There's a new opportunity. You have the Four of Cups. Yeah, the truth is coming out about these fucking illusions. This magic or this... I feel like the whole fucking world is under a fucking spell. Like, they got us all under a spell, literally. All to steal our money and our time, our energy. To make us waste money on dumb shit that don't matter. And like I said, like, I'm a person that's I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear. If it's cute, it's cute. And it's all about the person that wears it. It's more about the quality and really not the quantity. That's the kind of person that I am, I guess, because I'm not superficial in those ways. So I just don't see a lot of shit, you know, in ways that other people do. But hopefully people wake the fuck up. So we have the Four of Cups here. So it looks like, now that's crazy because this talks about a missed opportunity. That talks about a missed opportunity, or this could be like feeling discontent or in regret, something being at a stalemate. What's this here? Or something about someone being dissatisfied. The Three of Pentacles. Somebody is maybe not satisfied about some sort of contract or partnership or collaboration here. This is definitely people like working together. This is teamwork. Maybe, you know, learning from your past mistakes. Things like that. Being recognized for something. This is like somebody with goals and ambitions and they're working hard towards something. So let's see. I don't know if there's people working together to cause you a stalemate or what. But let's see. Let's just get the rest of these cards out here. That's what I'm saying. This energy is like weird. It's back and forth, back and forth. It's just like crazy. Somebody is being rejected from an offer. Like there's something that they want that they're working hard to get and they're not getting it. And I feel like it's because they have, you know, the wrong intentions. Really. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, so that's like a leader. This is somebody here that's a leader, a teacher, a mentor. Somebody that's very action-oriented. Definitely somebody that's an entrepreneur. They have an entrepreneurial mindset. Okay, this is someone that's action-oriented. they're going to take action. That's a man too. That King of Wands is a masculine. So yeah, look, the Ten of Wands in the reverse in the world. There's something that is dissipating, or it feels like something is being unblocked. And this could be actually, like I said, it's just happening on a global scale with the world. It's happening globally. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. What else here? But there's a new beginning here coming. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly. That's like somebody making really bad financial decisions. I was just talking about that. Somebody making really bad financial decisions. Okay. That's scamming. This could be a scam or obviously fraud. Gifts with like strings attached. Something not being reciprocal. It's like somebody's just like robbing you of something. Okay, yeah, we have the Emperor in reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is with the Emperor in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. This is definitely unwanted attention here. That's your energy, Pisces. Unwanted attention. This could be, obviously somebody is trying to gain control and power. That's an abusive power in authority. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what man that is trying to abuse their power. Now, this could just simply be your own baby daddy, your own daddy, whoever, right? I'm really trying to keep it so I'm really trying to keep the reading universal, but it's like not really giving me universal energy. It's giving, well, that is universal, but I'm saying I'm trying to keep it lighter instead of maybe being universal. But I mean, I can't help what's coming out. So I don't know. It just feels like something is happening on a bigger scale. What else here? Somebody here could be losing their jobs. Yeah, because I feel like you guys are not going to keep buying into something here. This is you getting ready to probably step into the energy of knowing your worth, your value. There's a lot of healing that's getting ready to happen to people that could be possibly homeless, without things. I don't know, man. It's just like, it feels like a lot is getting ready to like change. I don't know, but let's see. The Moon. Yeah, that's like fear. This could be fear of rejection. Somebody's intuition is heightening about the reason why things are at a stalemate or things are blocked here. Yeah, there's a lot happening behind the scenes with the Moon right here. Yeah, what else? The Knight of Swords, that's that Gemini energy, because somebody is taking action. This person is very direct. They're very bold, very much so heroic. Y'all, why the fuck am I channeling this like politics? And I'm not good with that shit. I don't want to talk about no politics. I really don't. Somebody is like behind the scenes secretly working with other people. Like somebody is locked in with like a group of people. They're all working together to make some shit happen. I don't know. And it feels like, you know, a lot of these other companies getting ready to go out of business because what's being exposed is the fact that people are wasting their damn time and money. That's what it is. And they getting ready to like these big businesses and all that shit, they getting ready to lose money because a lot of people are waking up to the fact that they don't need to be going to these places and wasting all their damn time and money, like I just said. That's crazy. Let's see. What else? What's this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? I don't know. What's Wheel of Fortune in reverse? And you know, it's so funny to me because Donald Trump can be a bit impulsive. Like it seemed like this person, like he's causing a lot of chaos and conflict that could potentially cause wars. But this, like Gemini men, they're really good with their words, though. They're really good with their words. They have the gift of gab. Like they know how to make some shit shake. Like they're really good in that area. So I don't know. I really want to know your opinion. I should have got on live for this reading, but I didn't know this reading was going to be like that. I really didn't. So yeah, it looks like a contract here is over with the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this could talk about like a canceled celebration. This could talk about a lack of support. Or somebody really feeling like they don't fit in. It feels like something is trying to bring more people together than separate them. Like that's kind of like what it feels like. Like, I'm getting a lot about like just segregation, slavery. I don't know why I'm channeling that. I really can't. Like this is the first reading I really had. Like, well, I'm not going to say that, but in a very, very long time when it's really that deep. Like, I don't know. But there's a lot of division and separation due to things being so superficial. Like, well, if you don't have this or if you don't have on a real designer bag, you can't sit with us, you're a lame. If you don't have, and again, what is real? Because bitch, a lot of motherfuckers be wearing a lot of this real shit and be like the fakest bitches ever. They're really nasty. They treat people that, you know, could actually help them do things. They treat people, they treat those kind of people really nasty because they have the best, quote unquote, of everything. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, separation again. The Lovers in the reverse. Gemini energy once again. And once again. It feels like a lot of karmic contracts here and just a lot of, you know, I don't know, a lot of these contracts and shit like that. People, y'all are separating from them or y'all are making changes here to the people that you hang out with. Whatever this changes is going to make you look at a lot of people very different too. Whatever this is, man, this is crazy. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Four of Wands in reverse. I can't even stay on one topic for real. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy. I feel like there's a lot of dysfunction and chaos. There's a lack of togetherness. Okay. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So that's the wrong decision here. Somebody here could have made the wrong decision because we got twin flames. So somebody here made the wrong decision. Somebody's not seeing something clear about a false twin flame because the Four of Wands is my twin flame card. It's in the reverse. So somebody didn't see that they were with somebody here that was false. Y'all got to keep up with me because I swear I'm jumping from one thing to the next. But I'm trying to like put everything together though because twin flames, what's going on in the world, us chosen beings, it feels like now we're getting ready to step into higher positions of authority in order to help the masses awaken. Is what I'm getting with that, like the overall big picture. So I don't know. But that's like scatterbrain energy. That's scatterbrain. So I don't know what that is right there. It's like my mind somewhere else. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? What is that? That's like arguments and shit. Yeah, the Tower. This could be a lot of arguing or this could be like secret animosity or hostility here. The Tower talks about a big revelation, chaos, conflict, something shocking coming out. What's Ace of Swords in reverse with the Tower? Gemini energy. I really feel like that man, whoever, like this, Donald Trump is just willing to fall out with anybody. They willing to fall out with any fucking body. And it might be for good reasons. Like, in order to break away from oppression, you got to fall out with motherfuckers. You got to fall out with people. Like, you can't keep the peace when you're trying to break free of some shit that somebody got you in that's dark or that don't really make sense. In order to break free, there has to be some sort of truth. And I feel like somebody has a plan here to bring some sort of truth to you. I don't know how this relates to your real life, but what I'm talking about is real life. But y'all get what I'm saying, man. Y'all get what I'm saying. It feels like, you know what I'm getting with this? King of Swords, the Strength, and the Page of Cups. Somebody is making it easier for you to be able to freely express yourself the way that you want to express yourself. It's like there could be a lot of like fashion designers and, you know, people that have a real good eye for fashion. Like they could be feeling more comfortable with expressing themselves by going to buy that fake shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's kind of like what this feels like. Maybe somebody here wants to come and express themselves or tell you something or whatever, but it's like, people are getting ready to feel more confident about speaking up. Or, like I said, something about their self-expression, their inner child, their creativity. You know, it's like really in the world, we need more people that are passionate about their jobs. We can't, like, people are really stressed out behind just work in general. People just go to work and it's just like they're existing. They're not really passionate about their jobs because of them being in this oppressive state of mind. And that shit it feels like it's really getting ready to change, to be honest. There's somebody in your energy here with integrity, with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know, but something is coming out though. The Ten of Swords in reverse is some sort of hex or curse. A generational hex or curse is breaking or whatever. I don't know. Look, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Who the fuck is that? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. I mean, Five of Wands reverse. Somebody is breaking free of the matrix here. Maybe that's just the bigger picture. You're masculine, or there's a masculine here breaking free of societal's norms, or I don't know. Let's see. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Hangman in reverse. And it feels like this is men too, like men that feel, especially for men, because I'm seeing a lot of men on TikTok now shopping from that little yellow app or whatever they call it on TikTok, and wearing them fake Jordans, them fake whatever the fuck. Again, I gotta do quote unquote, because what the fuck is fake and what the fuck is real? Like, explain. Like, I really be want people to explain. We have Pisces energy in the King of Pentacles. The Hangman is in the reverse. There's a lot of men that are breaking free of that superficial way of being and feeling more secure with themselves, which is really, really nice. There's a lot of men that are stuck in this way of thinking where it's like, well, if I don't have the best this, the best that, the best clothes, shoes, whatever the fuck this is, and I'm not a person of value. And I feel like that's just the whole world in general. Like, a lot of people think like that because of what they were brainwashed to believe. This goes way back, lifetimes ago. So yeah, the King of Pentacles. So I'm getting a lot more stability and security. Definitely the King of Pentacles is somebody here that's a businessman. This is someone here that values themselves. They're very secure with themselves, loyal, dependable, trustworthy. Somebody that's really good with business. Definitely I'm getting Taurus energy with this, but it doesn't have to be. The Hangman is in the reverse, so that's stagnancy. That's stuck energy or negative thinking patterns, or just like negative ways of being. This is people that are stuck in something. So let's see while the rich is doing whatever the fuck. And people would say, oh, well, you shouldn't be hating. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. Because motherfuckers, I don't know. I feel like there's bigger shit going on in the world besides a damn handbag and shoes and clothes. Like, people are fucking oppressed. They're depressed. They're repressed. Like, that's the bigger picture at hand here. People are stuck. There's no originality. There's no trend setting. Like, everybody is stuck on dumb shit. And everybody's over here beat up, struggling. Just, it's like, it's bigger shit that's going on here. And I feel like, honestly, I don't know, like, Donald Trump could be making a way for people to kind of like break free of things. That's kind of like what it's looking like if you really look at it. I don't know what's to come. I'm just, you know, I have my opinion about it. Just like y'all have your opinions about it. I feel like, you know, I don't know. But what's the Hangman in reverse? And I could talk about like a disinterest. Yeah, people are getting ready to be disinterested and giving more to the rich. It's like, well, bitch, what's going to happen when we stop giving you our $10,000 for your, whatever the fuck your handbags are, your Louis Vuittons and your fucking, you know, whatever the fuck. What's going to happen when you... I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. What's the Hangman in the reverse? Yeah, the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, people are tired. That's like a lack of enthusiasm, lethargy, a lack of passion or desire for something. Just stealing. People are stealing here. We need more hardworking men in the world. Men that are secure with themselves so that way they can help rebuild our country. Really. That's what the fuck we really need. We really need that. So, I don't know, man. What's the King of Pentacles? Okay, yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. What's King of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse? So, yeah, the Death card. Yeah, a change, a death, and a rebirth, transformation. The Death card, that's the 8th house. So that's mystery. You know, things that are taboo, things that aren't really talked about but need to be talked about. People, you know, subjects that aren't really touched on by us. But really, the shit needs to be talked about, though. In order to make a change, something needs to happen. Something needs to change. Something needs to be said in order for shit to change. So I feel like that's actually what's happening. In order to promote growth, people need to see something a different way and change their perspective. And it feels like these actual people that are in your life right now, they're going to get caught up being brainwashed while you're going to be somewhere else, you know, keeping your little coins in your pocket, saving for bigger shit, saving for shit that's actually going to make sense. Like building up homes for the homeless, helping women and children, and men too. Like, we definitely don't need to leave them out because that's the main problem. Like, if you look at the rappers in the industry and shit like that, all they talk about is fucking money. And then when they get hoes that cheat on them, allow on them, and be with them for their money, it's a problem. It's like, well, how do you expect different? It's just like a cycle that just keep repeating over and over and over and over and over again. I was just telling my twin flame last night, bro. I swear, we was laying in bed. I was telling him, like, I'm just so sick of social media. I'm really tired of seeing, like, stupid shit. And you can't really get away from it. So what I do is I just study it. And I really mainly just be on social media to watch different recipes. And, you know, it's kind of like see what's going on in the world. But I just process it differently to keep me at peace. Like, to keep me, you know, feeling good still. But... yeah, look, the Judgment in the World. In the Chariot. Yeah. People are getting ready to feel more ambitious, more driven to be able to kind of like do something. This could be travel. Some of you guys could be traveling. It's so funny because my Poshmark app came up. It said today's trends, heritage classics, Ralph Lauren button-down shirts, Ralph Lauren sweaters, blue and white striped Oxford shirts, and more. And I don't even use this app. I downloaded Poshmark because I was shopping for some things. And, you know. So they got $45 Ralph Lauren's. Well, Poshmark is, you know, you can get designer stuff for low prices. But, even them prices looks like they're changing. Because what? A Ralph Lauren for 40 anything is crazy. But, you know, people are reselling. I think, obviously, you're going here to resell your stuff. So, maybe that's what their prices are. But this shit is mighty low, though. This is my first time getting on this app. In a very, very long time. A $10 Ralph Lauren. Is that fake? Quote, unquote. You see, I'm even still saying that. It's crazy, bruh. It's so crazy. I don't know if this is... I don't know. Let's see. Vintage, you say? Vintage Ralph Lauren sports. Women's pink, white striped button down blouse. The seller has 100 sold, and I don't know, I need to see their reviews. But I don't know, guys. 32,000 followers, 44,000 following. I don't know. But anyway, because I barely even shop on this app, bro. I don't even think I got anything from the app. I'm just shopping, looking around for certain shit, and this app I came across this app in my app store. So anyways, let me see. Montclair. Okay, that's $800 for that jacket. $125 Montclair jeans. Montclair. I don't know. Some of these people on these apps be scamming too, though. So I really don't know. But I feel like a lot of this shit right here is just not gonna matter soon. Bitch, wear what the fuck you want. If it's cute, wear it. Like, what is so hard about that? Everybody is too ashamed of where it's coming from, and that's the problem. They're too ashamed of where the fuck it's coming from. So yeah, let's see. So we have the Death card, strong Scorpio. We got Scorpio Mars here with the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So something for sure is changing. People are healing, and that's just period. What's the 4 of Cups? The Queen of Swords flipped up, right? Wow, good. Because she was show in the reverse. What's the 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords in the upright? It's the High Priestess in the reverse. So this could be you with the Queen of Swords. You could be calling out this High Priestess in the reverse, or there's something here that you're addressing within yourself. This High Priestess in reverse could be self-doubt. I feel like you're very discerning, though. You're very self-aware of what's going on here. You could be seeing that there's unwanted attention here from somebody or something. There's a lot of unwanted attention. I just feel like it's a lot because things are changing and people are trying to continue to hold on to the, you know, for a lot of these people, there's a lot of people that y'all are even close to that are plugged in with higher ups. Like, these are people in secret societies, cults, covens, and shit like that. All this shit is getting blown the fuck up. All of it is getting blown up. A lot of shit is being exposed. So a lot of these people, for some of you, you're around people that are a part of these big corporations and big businesses and shit like that. These people are losing money. They're getting ready to lose out on a lot of shit. That means these people that have sacrificed themselves to these groups to gain abundance and wealth and shit like that, all that shit is not going to matter at all. I'm getting the rich will be poor and the poor will be rich. I just heard that loud as hell in my head. I don't know. Like, I don't even know who the fuck says that. It just popped up in my head. The rich will be poor and the poor will be rich. Maybe somebody does say that. Maybe I have heard that phrase, but that's just popped up in my head. I don't know. But what's the High Priestess in the reverse? So you could be calling out a dark witch here. Maybe you're helping somebody awaken on a more personal level. There's somebody around you that it could be this masculine. But what's the High Priestess in reverse? This could be, yeah, this could be you doubting your own self, possibly. You're ignoring your intuition about something. This could be you. Your voice here matters. Maybe you're not comfortable with sharing something, but you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, though, with the Queen of Swords. You could have Gemini in your chart as a woman. Again, I'm just getting something about your gifts being oppressed. This is blocked intuition. Something that's keeping you from elevating to your higher self. Then we have your ancestry here, your bloodline. Like I said, something goes way back. It's time for the chosen ones to express their, it's time for their gifts to come up to the surface. Whatever is dormant. You know, people are getting ready to start really coming up with, like, new trendy ideas that are affordable to other people. And people are going to feel more comfortable with, you know, because there's money out here for every fucking body. Like, I don't know. It feels like something is going to, everything just feels like it's falling apart before it actually comes together. And I just feel like that's life anyway. It's always like that. Shit got to fall apart for everything to come together. That's kind of like what it feels like. So I feel like maybe you see things from a different perspective with the Queen of Swords. And I feel like your discernment is on point. You're on point about something. So this 10 of Pentacles is wealth. It's security, stability. This could be, you know, family. But I'm definitely getting something deep, though, with your ancestry. What's the High Priestess in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. So that's a masculine. Yeah, I'm getting, you know, this is not about somebody dating here. This is somebody's creativity. This is somebody here that's very creative. They're following their heart. This is somebody here that has really good intentions. A lot of, whoever this is right here is awakening to their own gifts and their own passions. And this is going to help bring about a lot of wealth and financial stability and security. Okay. This could be somebody here trying to get married. Somebody here could be getting ready to get engaged. This could be you, and there's just a dark witch that's trying to block your growth within your love life and your money. What's the Queen of Swords? Maybe you're calling this out, or that's your person, and you have a dark witch around you, or your person trying to block a connection. Yeah, the Five of Swords, Aquarius, Venus. So this is you. I mean, the Five of Swords could actually could be you standing up for what you believe in. This could be you actually standing up. Well, not standing up for what you believe in. Sorry. Well, maybe that's what that is. But you fighting back. This is you fighting back. But there's something to do with communication, because the Five of Swords is miscommunication. Okay, this could be somebody here trying to bully you or make you confused. So for some of you, you have a false twin flame here. Somebody here is trying to offer you something, which would eventually cause you to feel blocked. Somebody's trying to make you doubt your intuition about somebody or something, and you rejected it with the Four of Cups because your discernment is too strong. There could be somebody trying to come towards you that's married, or this person is trying to get you to take an offer from someone, and instead of it going that way, you're declining the offer and you exposing their ass. Like, it's a double whammy for this hoe. Somebody's not getting something that they want, just period. And instead, they're getting exposed. Whoever this is. What's this Three of Pentacles? Yeah, look, Nine of Swords, Gemini, Mars here, and we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, lies being exposed. Libra moon here. A lot of Libra, Gemini. A lot of Libra and Gemini. Okay. So somebody's nervous. They're scared that something is being exposed. A clear decision has been made. Somebody's nervous that you've made a clear decision. I feel like you have. What's Two of Swords in reverse? Six of Swords. Yeah, you're choosing to move into peaceful and calmer waters. Move away from the drama. This is you healing. Okay, so something has been seen about you moving forward. Something has been seen about you healing, or you relocating, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if somebody got a reading or what. The Magician in reverse with the Devil in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's Two of Swords in reverse with the Six of Swords? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Something is changing. I feel like something is changing when it comes down to your career, or this is you deciding to do a lot of inner work and just heal, like you're healing. But you could be taking a class here. There's a new hobby or a new skill or something like that. There's something maybe that you've mastered about yourself. You're continuing to stay focused and do whatever it is that you need to be doing. Yeah, and things are calming down for you for the better. You have a clear mind. You know where you want to go. You're not confused. So what's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, these karmic assholes, or whoever these people are doing this weak ass magic, gossiping, overindulging, and trying to like block you. They're just like doing this shit every fucking day, trying to do whatever this is to you. It's not working. Somebody here know that they're getting ready to be homeless. I didn't mean to say that. I really didn't. I meant to say they're getting ready to be lonely. Okay. Definitely something about these friends, these partnerships. There's getting ready to be no celebrating for some people, like whoever these people are. What's the Nine of Swords here with the Three of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Jupiter. That's like somebody coming out their head. That's that self-sabotage energy is in the reverse. Because some of you guys are noticing that you just have fake people around you. These are fake friends, fake lovers. these people don't really want to celebrate your success. They only celebrate you when you're giving them something for themselves, like when they can use you for their own selfish gain and benefit. I feel like you're noticing that. Okay, some of you guys are coming out of your head about somebody here just simply being a cheater, a liar. But there's a lot of people, though, because somebody is speaking their truth or coming out of their head, a lot of friendships and a lot of relationships are getting ready to fall apart, though, because your values and your morals and the way that you see the whole world, like through a different lens, is changing. So a lot of people are getting left because you are no longer, you're awakening, so you're no longer in alignment with what the fuck these hoes been doing. You see things very clear. So you're not going to, you know, still be around these same people. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, somebody's no longer being victimized. They're no longer being trapped, oppressed, stuck in their head, being pessimistic, you know, silenced. Someone is not being like that no more. So, boom, now you're getting ready to be lonely, I guess. I feel like you ain't lonely. When you're a real motherfucker, you're not going to fit in. And that's not even what it, you know. Why should you want to fit in? People need to start being trendsetters and start trying to fit in. Like, that's the problem. Right there. Everybody's too busy trying to fit in and live beyond their means, and they broke. It's like, bitch, you don't have no money, and you're steady trying to do this thing where you're trying to just, for example, like, go find a sugar daddy or be with a man that has a lot of money, and you're getting your ass beat every day. A lot of these rich people, they be doing that shit. You're getting your ass beat every day, and you're still not chasing your dreams, but you have money, though. You're truly unhappy. It's just like, bitch, please. It's just ridiculous. You're steady trying to live beyond your means or look the part. And a lot of people, you know, a lot of people are saying right now about these fakes or these dupes. It's like, well, these people are so fucking stupid. Well, you're still trying to, like, get the same product that these rich people have. So you're trying to be fake or you're trying to fit in. It's like, bitch, ain't nobody trying to do all that. Like, ain't nobody trying to do all that. Just like I said, from my personal opinion, these places where these purses are costing $10,000, $15,000, they have a lot of cute designs. And we could decide to go to Target or go to Ross or whatever to get those kind of purses. But if that's not what the fuck we want, if that's not how we want to show our artistic side and we want a bag that really speaks to us, we should be able to afford that bag. That's how I'm thinking about it. Like, a bag that fits our style and our self-expression should not be costing $10,000. Like, it just should not. That shit don't even make no sense. That shit don't even make no sense. If we don't want a Target bag and we want a Dior bag, we should be able to do that for the love. We should be able to get our Dior bag for the same shit, for the same price that we're getting our Target bag. And Target is expensive. So let's be fucking for real. Like, it's not even about that. It's talking about, you know, a lot of people are real, like, they real stupid. I said they still stupid. And it's true, because they are. They are. They really, really are. Like, the people are not looking at the depth of anything. They're not really seeing the depth of it. It's all about, oh, well, you're trying to fit in and blah, blah, blah. Well, bitch, you're trying to fit in because why the fuck are you wasting your goddamn $10,000, $15,000, $30,000 when you could be putting your money up and saving it for, like, shit that's going to actually matter? Your retirement plan, you know, there's a lot of shit and people that need your help. And you over here spending money on shit that don't fucking matter and putting everybody else down because they're not of a higher class or they're not high class like you. What makes them not high class? Because they can't buy a purse for $10,000. A lot of us don't even want to. I got $10,000. I got more than that. I'm not about to sit up here and try to buy no purse for that money. Like, that's absolutely insane. And for what? That shit is crazy, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, so let's move on. You guys could be seeing 888. Yeah, like, what's the King of Wands? Child, the King. Okay, damn. The King of Swords is in reverse, man. What's King of Wands? King of Swords in reverse. So we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It feels like somebody here is lying to get themselves out of some sort of financial poverty and loss. Now that could actually be, you know, a good strategy. Like that's kind of like what I'm getting with this energy. Like somebody is not giving away certain things because they know how to talk. So it looks like maybe this person is lying or being nasty, but it's really going to help heal you and other people. Okay, now this could be some grimy shit. We're going to clarify and see, because there is two men. We got the King of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse, or this is the same person. The King of Swords is someone too that's not authentic. This person is inauthentic. They're not being their true selves. Okay, this is someone that's kind of like, too, they're scatterbrained. They're not making rational decisions. What's the King of Swords in reverse? Or that's what it appears to be. Yeah, look, the Judgment. So maybe, what's the King of Swords in reverse with the Judgment? The Three of Swords in reverse. So this could be you as the Queen of Swords. Maybe this is you stepping into your purpose, your power. The Judgment talks about forgiveness. Okay, it talks about like an awakening. Definitely Scorpio energy. Again, we got Aries, Leo, Sag. Three of Swords is healing. It's healing. It's, you know, self-awareness, and you no longer doubting your decisions. Something here could be going on in court or something like that. But this is forgiveness. Three of Swords in reverse with the Judgment. Let me see. What's this Five of Swords? Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil in the reverse. Yeah, what's Five of Pentacles in reverse? Devil reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, again, living beyond your means. Okay, being scammed, or somebody here is a scammer. It feels like somebody is forgiving themselves for not choosing the right path at first, and now they're getting back on track. Or somebody here wants you to forgive them for maybe telling you half truths. They want you to forgive them for something, possibly. Because I feel like you try to tell somebody something about a dark witch or somebody around them that's dark, and they didn't listen at first or something like that. Somebody is releasing themselves from someone that's codependent, a user, a thief, a scam artist, a con artist with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is actually going to help somebody's finances, like major. Somebody is aware that somebody here wants to reconcile with them for financial gain. So that's this person, like probably somebody, I feel like there's a masculine or somebody like lying on purpose because they're not stupid. They see something for what it is, but they're trying to keep somebody out of their business, or they got to play it smart like this because somebody here do too much. Somebody has to lie their way out of something to protect themselves, possibly. Yeah, because there's somebody around them that's a thief or a loser, or they're just coming to steal, kill, and destroy type shit. What's this Six of Pentacles in reverse? Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody is trying to break free of these gold digging assholes. They're just looking for somebody to take care of their ass. It's like, it's time out for that shit, bitch. Get a job like everybody else. All of you, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here that's so stuck on superficiality and literally doing ritual sacrifices for money, power, and wealth. Y'all bitches is getting ready to get left out in the cold. A lot of you bitches, you know your time getting ready to be over. Things are getting ready to end for you bitches. Anybody, it feels like anybody that's stuck in the matrix and focused on money, power, and all that kind of shit, y'all hoes, your time is near. Your time is really near, like, seriously. Your time is near, and you know it. Animal sacrifices. So we got the Temperance here with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean, Ten of Wands in reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. Yeah, somebody is learning how to alchemize and transmute energy here. Ten of Wands is releasing a burden. Whatever is weighing somebody down or just causing unnecessary dead weight, somebody's releasing it. They're releasing worry and stress. Somebody here can finally like delegate tasks here. They're learning how to delegate tasks. Okay, like they don't have so much pressure and mess on their back. Somebody here is pressured to live up to a losing ass bitch's standards, and the bitch ain't got no standards. I feel like somebody ain't got no motherfucking money. They don't have a job. They don't have any sense. They don't have nothing. But it's like you're so quick to put somebody down because they're not looking like you, or they don't have what you have. It's like, bitch, they would probably have more if they wasn't with you. You're the problem. A lot of these bitches are getting ready to see that they're the problem. Yeah, this illusion. Somebody is delusional. They're really fucking delusional. Like, I'm so dead ass. People need to be humbled. What's the moon? We have the Two of Wands here and the Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's competing or they're upset. I feel like somebody's competing with this Queen of Swords here. Yeah, you're leaving the matrix. Now, this Nine of Pentacles could actually be you where you're codependent, you know, on material things to keep you happy. You're leaving that behind. You're detaching from that way of thinking and maybe going into a more of a natural, simple way of living. Okay, like that's kind of like what I'm getting with that. And this is going to help you financially come out of some sort of bind or hardship. All this stressing about money, I feel like you have everything you need. And in order to balance your finances, you're needing to move away from any scarcity mindset that you have about money. Yeah, this scarcity mindset, this lack consciousness, this whatever the fuck this is, this self-conscious kind of like energy, judging yourself or feeling ashamed because you don't have what everybody else has, or you don't, that shit is, you're coming out of that, or there's a lot of people coming out of that. Yeah, a lot of people are awakening. They're waking up. Yeah, the Fool in reverse with the Star. All this Aquarius energy. The Aquarius is, that's the 11th house. Aquarius are futuristic here. The 11th house talks about your social groups, your affiliations, your friendships, things like that. The Fool in reverse is somebody that's just not original to me. They're not a trendsetter. This is somebody that's like, they're stuck, they feel restricted, or somebody is scared to do new things because of how other people will perceive or see them. That's kind of like what I'm getting. This could be even somebody getting ready to break free of the matrix and start doing more spiritual things or becoming more spiritual. This could be the occult and esoteric knowledge. Somebody's getting ready to start studying those kind of things. They're getting ready to become more spiritual with the Star. Somebody's getting ready to start inventing certain things, being innovative, futuristic. And they're getting ready to stop being so, trying to fit in with the latest trends, or stressing themselves out about trying to, you know what I'm saying, find a shirt that all their friends is wearing, like a damn, a fucking Burberry shirt that's costing $500, $600. I feel like that's a lot for one fucking shirt. Be fucking serious. I mean, be for real. Be fucking for real. Like $500 for a shirt is fucking insane. I really feel like $20 for a shirt is crazy. Why the fuck is it that much? Like, it don't need to be $20. You know, like please. I just can't figure out why that's even making sense. I really don't. I cannot wrap my head around that. So I don't know, but it feels like somebody's trying to get in the way of somebody's plans or their decision making or whatever. What's the Two of Wands? That talks about taking risk here, forward planning. This could be travel with the Two of Wands, or co-partnerships here. Somebody is coming into maybe new partnerships, new friendships. Somebody is working with, I'm seeing the World here in this man hand. Then we have the Two of Wands. I'm definitely getting business deals, partnerships here. This could be people that are in different countries, different parts of the world. Somebody could be making business deals with different parts of the world. I'm definitely getting war, competition. I'm getting competitors, business rivals, things like that. So there is something going on behind the scenes where there's a war, there's fighting. Because somebody is trying to balance things out with just this on a global scale, but these are individuals too in your lives right now. There's a war here. There's really a war going on. Yeah, what's the Five of Wands? And people could feel it too. Y'all could all feel it with the moon. Like, you can't see it, but it's felt, okay? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, superficiality, materialism, superficiality. People are fucking lazy. They don't want to do anything. I feel like just in general, I'm tired of these motherfuckers, like, taking all of our money just so they can sit around and be rich. Like, fuck no. We all getting ready to be equal around this motherfucker. And you're going to have some character. And you're going to have to put the hard work in like we done did for years, decades, centuries. You're going to have to put the hard work in to get what you want. People are literally robbing us blind just so they can sit up there and make fun of us at the end of the day. That's crazy. I feel like enough is enough with that. Enough is enough. Yeah, so this is a war against really all of us, especially twins. For those of us that are actually like changing the world in our own ways, even if you're not one, you are supposed to be changing the world in some sort of way. You're supposed to be using your gifts to help other people. That's the whole goal. That's what God would want. But it looks like a lot of these people are godly anyways. They're not. They're here to keep us trapped and oppressed. So what's Two of Wands? So yeah, I mean, these people are social climbers. They love to fit in. Excuse me, that's who these people are. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles upright. Right. What's the Two of Wands? The Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, Gemini energy. Separation, disunion, discord, disharmony. Yeah, keeping people separated, keeping people apart. Keeping your yin and your yang in balance. This is just like a programming to keep you from balancing your feminine and your masculine energy, to keep you level-headed and grounded so you can be able to access certain things and be in a stress-free environment so that way you can actually work and be okay with working and building your life up without all the stress and depression and anxiety that the world is bringing on you for the lamest, dumbest shit. Like, it's like people are stressed out about money and their bills and shit like that for basically really no fucking reason. You don't even have to be like that. It's just people are not making the money that they're supposed to make at these jobs that they're at. You know? It's really sad. It's really sad here. We in a fucking recession and motherfuckers is selling $10,000 purses and shoes and shit. Like, we damn near in a recession. Yeah, again, oppression. Seven of Swords in reverse. People are stealing and exploiting us. Stealing credit for our work. Just stealing. Siphoning our energy. The sun is in the reverse. Making us lazy, tired, stressed. Which again, fucks with your health. Which causes arguments, just different things that people go home to every day after they get off work. Like, you got to go home and cook dinner, take care of the kids. You stressed out because your husband or your wife is out of a job. They can't contribute because of the economy. It's like, it's all a domino effect. It's all fucking here to keep us blocked. Yeah, it's time to stand up and fight. Like, it's really time to stand up and fight for what you want. Yeah, so it's going to cause a war. And I feel like, okay, we strapped up at this point. This is not back in the day. Our ancestors is giving us strength to whoop y'all asses this time around. 11:11 is on the clock, period. Yeah, like, we got the energy now where we're gaining the energy to whoop on y'all asses, because y'all not gonna keep tearing us down, period. I know that's right. So anyways, yeah, so I mean, the Lovers in reverse, this is a lack of trust. Just feeling ungrounded within oneself, really. It's keeping people separated. Like, you're scared to work with this person, that person, because you're scared of being judged. You're scared of, like, people are like turning their nose up at other people. You don't even know this person and you're scared to work with them, or you're scared. It's just like little crazy shit that be going on. It's crazy. What's this Knight of Swords? Page of Cups. Yep, self-expression. What's the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups? So somebody's listening to their instincts and taking action. Page of Cups is somebody, like I said, that's artistic or open to change. What's the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups? Knight of Wands in reverse. So this could just simply be somebody that's fearful, maybe of opening up, so they don't. Like, that could be just a lack of courage. Okay, somebody that's scared to take risk with the Knight of Wands in reverse. But it could be like somebody's competing. Somebody's obviously, there's always competition. Somebody's always competing. I can't wait till you bitches get destroyed. And I mean that wholeheartedly. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Somebody's always in competition. Yeah, the Emperor. I'm about to say the Empress. The Emperor's in the fucking reverse. What's Knight of Wands in reverse? Emperor reverse. So a masculine and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like somebody abusing their power and position of authority. These people lack structure, security, stability, sense, but they got money though. It's like, bitch, you don't deserve that shit. You don't. You ain't worked hard for it at all. You took our shit. You took all of our shit and then try to make it seem like you worked hard for it. No, the fuck you did not, hoe. You didn't. So I don't know what this means in your life. But I just got a lot of, I don't know, maybe I'm having an awakening myself. This reading is eye-opening, but yeah, the Strength card and the Empress in the fucking reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Like, what? So yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is wealth, growth, inheritance, actually. This is a gestation period, having patience, investment, something about investments here. Somebody here is looking over paperwork, or is what I just heard, or reviewing something. There's something being reviewed. Somebody is waiting on them to receive something. I don't feel like, let me see, what's Seven of Pentacles? Or they're like waiting to see what you're building upon, what you're doing, so that way they can figure out how to take it. What's Seven of Pentacles? Because the Seven of Pentacles is planning. Somebody that's planted seeds. Oh, okay. What's Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, the Justice. Libra energy. What's Seven of Pentacles here with the Justice? The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, somebody has planted seeds to cause people to be oppressed. And somebody here has a plan to move out of that ego, that egotistical ass energy. People have lacked purpose for a very long time. They don't know what their purpose is because they can't fucking think straight to even see what their next move is. Everything is and time seems like it's going so fast, even though it's an illusion, but that's the way of the world. Everything is moving so fast. You know, by the time you go to work and be stressed out from work, you get home, you got to take care of your kids. By the time you get into bed, it's 12, 1 o'clock. You don't get adequate rest before you have to get up again and do the same shit over and over and over again. That's a fucking something to just keep you tired and stressed out. Just so, you know what I'm saying? It's basically energy harvesting. Basically. It's time for people to start taking accountability and reflecting. These people are right now at energy harvesting. They're doing rituals and spell work and shit. And they're waiting. They're waiting to receive their harvest because they already know that motherfuckers in America right now that are brainwashed is going to give them exactly what they want. They're going to feed into the bullshit. I don't know. But what's this Page of Cups? The Two of Cups in reverse. The Star and the Nine of Wands. So anyways, I don't know, guys. The Star and the Nine of Wands is, I'm definitely getting war. Like, there's a need for you to have faith, but keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Persevere. The Star is wish fulfillment. You're going to get to where you need to be. And I know it's a constant war, but you still need to keep fighting, keep moving forward, have faith. Okay? Keep persevering because you're really close to success. You're close to getting something. Two of Cups in the reverse is separation. It's two people that's not getting along or seeing eye to eye. Oh, this is you. You in your own war. Because this person that's around you or something like that is these kind of people. Like, they're part of the problem. They're brainwashed. So it's like, it's a lot of y'all as individuals that are at war with a lot of people around you because of this kind of mindset. Yeah, witchcraft. Exactly. Yeah. Like, on the individual scale, you're just battling people like this every fucking day. Yeah, and then we got what landed here. We landed on church members. Pointing fingers, praying for your downfall, judging you unrighteously. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Exactly. Religion got people in a chokehold too. Religion got people in a chokehold because that's also man-made. But hey. Past life juju. Moon juju. Dumb as fuck. Words are spells. Yeah. I guess let's get a few of these. Social media Karen. Hold on, guys. I want to see something really quick. Okay, it's not here. So let's see. Let me get a few of these. Let me just get a few of these for the overall reading. So we got no friend spells. Yeah, giving bad vibes. No one wants to be around you. Can't tolerate your energy. No one wants to fuck with you no more. I feel like that's just a plot to, like I said, keep us separated. Because, it's that energy of if you're not fitting in or if you don't have the latest this and that, then I can't really fuck with you. You're beneath me type shit. So this is keeping all the real ones separated and keeping us, ostracized basically. Yeah, pedestal, juju. And we got family feud here. Family turning on you, wishing ill will due to jealousy, manipulation and resentment, relatives throwing you under the bus. Pedestal, juju came back out. It says you or them, thinking and looking highly of, placing them or you above all, worship, magnify, glorify, etc. Somebody here could be controlled by they superficial ass family. And this is why they moved the way that they moved. This could be an ex of yours or whatever. They said dumb as fuck. Exactly. Forgetting all your knowledge, making you look like an idiot, appearing stupid to people, sounding, acting, looking dumb. Social media Karen. Platform police. Reports all your shit, hating on all your content, wants to cancel you out so bad. Voodoo dolls. Using dolls to manipulate, molding clay and mud, wax, straw and grass, wood and bones, stuffing dolls with herbs, etc. Jar spells, right? Frozen or dry. Putting your name and photo in a jar. Trying to stop you. Herbs, pee, shit, and blood. Ew. Undetected spell work. Right. Who's doing it? You won't think or know it's them. Hidden and unexposed. Looking past them. This is why you and somebody are in separation right now. Y'all don't get along because this person, this Emperor reverse is distorted. This person is oppressed. And they're brainwashed. They're made to believe that they should be worshiping somebody. Pedestal, juju, and that says, under it says undetected spell work. For some of you, there's somebody parents doing this. There's somebody parents doing this shit, doing this fucking spell work to keep somebody blocked. To keep them wanting to fit in. Like, that's crazy. Baneful magic. Wants to harm you. Emotional, mental, spiritual, physical pain. Something in your body starts hurting. Physical accidents that lead to injuries. Past grudges. Always bringing up old shit. Unable to forgive the past. Past memories haunting you. Making it bigger than what it is. Ciao. Monster-in-law juju. Making a pact. An agreement made a pact with evil, sold themselves in return for power. and carrying out evil deeds for gains. Yeah. Then we have monster-in-law Juju, intolerable woman, loves to poke at your nerves, a grudge for stealing her son away. So definitely there's a masculine here. Okay, it loves you, but there's jealousy. Yeah, this monster-in-law bitch right here, they done made some sort of pact here with the devil. And they got their son brainwashed. This is a masculine here that's brainwashed. And so this is somebody around you that's obviously a part of the matrix. They could have y'all could have children together. And this is the monster-in-law from hell or whatever. I don't even feel like maybe you're not with this masculine, but you just see them getting fucked up because they're not awakening. But they're around people that don't want them to awaken either. Lord have mercy. You know what deck I'm thinking about? Oh, here it is. I see it too. The Golden Future Oracle. Let's pull a card from here. I want to see what comes out. Oops. Give me a card here, please, for Pisces. Psychic gifts. Learn to trust your intuition. We have homes here. Live in an ecological, creative, and fun space. Yeah, you see everybody congregating? Everybody needs to get back to the natural way of living. Like, seriously? Because all this shit is crazy. We got Virgo energy with number 9. And then we have 16. That's the Tower. Aries, Scorpio. It says, when the frequencies of people's throat chakras become fully fifth dimensional, they become telepathic. This engenders direct, honest, and clear communication, which in turn creates trust, peace, and a sense of safety. Clairvoyance and remote viewing are possible when certain chambers of the third eye chakra are activated. In the golden future, everyone will see auras and energy fields, so everything will be revealed. We will know exactly who everyone is and their gifts and talents, as well as how they feel. Everyone will be able to send and receive video messages directly from third eye to third eye and tune into what is happening far away. Many will be able to see into the future. As the veils between the worlds thin, people will see clairvoyantly through the dimensions into the spiritual and angelic realms and communicate with the beings of light who guide and help us. Nice. So it says, in the golden future, people's calm, clear minds will enable their psychic gifts to develop. I feel like that's exactly what is going on here. People they're asleep. They can't even hear God because everything is so fast moving, fast paced. Like, people are barely getting rest. They're too stressed about money. They're too stressed about certain things that it shouldn't be a stress at all. It shouldn't be a stress at all. 3311 I just saw. 313, 311 could be significant. Yeah, like, people are trying to keep these people that's in the higher ups here, they're trying to keep everybody asleep. The fuck? They're trying to keep everybody asleep and unawakened so that way, you know, they can just keep being brainwashed and we can just continue to keep getting energy siphoned from. And all the chosen ones that's actually speaking the truth and not scared to live, you know, their life the way that they want and be a trendsetter, they trying to, they attacking the fuck out of us. But bitch, I ain't going nowhere, so have it up, I guess. So it says for guidance. It says, choosing this card indicates it is time to ask Archangel Muriel, the beautiful pink and white angel of love, compassion, and harmony, to help you develop your psychic chakras and have confidence in the guidance you receive. She enables you to see with new eyes and to trust your sixth sense. So center yourself and clear your mind. The more deeply you relax and soothe your thoughts and emotions, the easier it will become to bring forward your psychic and spiritual gifts. Be very aware of your gut feelings and act on them. Observe your psychic impressions about people and learn to trust what you receive. Practice looking through and slightly beyond people and trees to sense what their auras reveal. Validate your flashes of intuition and they will be They will become stronger and more frequent. Okay. Yeah, I feel like all of us need to collectively come together and just stop doing shit for these motherfuckers. Stop giving them our money. Stop giving them our time. I mean, if we all do that shit, what they gonna do? Lock us all up? Or stop us from, like, what the fuck? Let me get another one. I like this deck. But I feel like this was the perfect deck because it talks about, like, the future of everything. Or, you know, not really the future. But, yeah, look, we got number 20 here, robots. Set yourself free with wisdom. Exactly. Everything is so robotic. We have 20 here. That's the judgment. We have the judgment here with number 20 in the tower with number 16. Yeah, so there's like a massive awakening here. Something huge is happening. Yeah, planetary cleansing. Keep your space pure and clear. The super love portal. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. Before we have the law, act with common sense and responsibility. That came before planetary cleansing. Before that came unicorns. Spread the light of unicorns. Leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all and jump shift your life. Tune into crystals. Okay. In the golden future, most of the jobs will be done by robots. They will perform household tasks and do all routine work. Citizens will not need employment in order to earn a living. Wow. They will have time, space, and freedom to nurture family, friends, animals, and the land, as well as to enjoy creativity, sport, learning, or experimenting. In fifth dimensional consciousness, everyone will do what brings them soul satisfaction. Those whose greatest joy is to grow food or teach or heal will do so. Community projects will be undertaken because individuals will love to share and care together, not because they have to do them. You know what this is reminding me of? Like AI. It's reminding me of AI here. It really feels like, because you know Elon Musk, they have a lot to say about Elon Musk and Donald Trump. I feel like they're very close, like them two. But I don't know. I really just can't bring my mind to think that him or Elon are bad people. Like, I feel like people need to change their perspective about them too. Okay, like, it's something that I just can't. I'm very intuitive. Y'all know I'm very intuitive. I've been reading for y'all forever. So, well, damn near. For 4 years now. But, like, I don't know. I feel like they're doing a great thing here. Because, like, honestly, I like to use ChatGPT to do certain things or to research certain things or whatever, and it's like such a big help. Like, it's such a big help here. Like, I don't know. I feel like the robots are actually a good idea. Like, to be honest, shit, help us take some weight off of our shoulders. Well, we can have time to do different things. Like, that's actually pretty fucking nice. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I feel like that's where they're kind of like trying to get to. I don't know, guys. But let's see. It say community projects will be undertaken because individuals will love to share and care together, not because they have to do them. It says, so robots will give people the time and space for leisure and self-expression. Everyone will love exploring their soul gifts and talents. So it says everyone will have the freedom to express their divine selves. It says, for guidance, Archangel Raphael, the great golden archangel of wisdom, is bringing forward the freedom for everyone to truly express themselves at a soul level. To enable this to happen, he is overseeing the clever use of robots, which will be programmed intelligently to help humans for the highest and wisest good. Choosing this card suggests that it is time to consider the chores you currently feel obliged to do. Anything that feels like drudgery or boredom is draining your precious life force. Reflect on what you would do with that energy if you were free to use it as you wished. Let your imagination soar. Your guidance is to do one of two things. You may choose to change your attitude to these jobs so that you carry them out with a joyful fifth dimensional heart. Alternatively, visualize yourself using your energy to do what satisfies you and makes you happy. Then ask Archangel Raphael to bring your vision into reality. Yeah, a lot of you guys that are going to these jobs every day and it's draining you, you don't have time to do anything else. It's time to move away from that and just trust the divine plan. Like, I know it might feel uncomfortable because it's like, well, that's my bread and butter. If I stop this and start working on this, that's not really bringing me no money right now, then what am I going to do about home? What am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about that? Like, I'm just thinking about, too, a lot of these fast food places. And, honey, I still eat fast food. I'm really trying to stop, but I still eat it, you know, when I don't feel like cooking or whatever the case may be. You know. I don't even know what look, I done lost my train of thought. It's so much that I'm thinking about. It's so much that I'm thinking about. Like, if you just stop working at these fast food places and start doing things that you're really passionate about. Because we know, like, for some of you, you are passionate about working for fast food, and that's fine. Because I worked for fast food for a lot of the years of my life. I worked at Shake Shack. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, I worked at Shake Shack twice. Okay, what other place I worked at? Well, I guess that's really the only place that I can think of as far as fast food. I worked at Target before, Walmart. I quit all of them. Okay, I quit all of them. I worked at a college before. I had a few desk jobs in my life. Yeah, I'm trying to think, did I work around food at any point? Besides Shake Shack, I don't think I did. Oh, I worked at Safeway, but that's not fast food, but I worked at Safeway. There's some other places I worked. I can't really remember. I worked at a lot of other places, but honey, I haven't worked a job in a long time, so I really can't really even remember. I've just tried to forget that life. I really have tried to forget that life, but yeah, if I was saying that to say, you know, because that's a way to drain us. Like, that processed food is just really not good. It's not. Like, if you've noticed, like, the kind of food that you're eating or just eating in general makes you tired. Food is supposed to give you energy. Like, it's not supposed to make you tired. You're not supposed to get the itis. Everybody that made up a name for the nigga-itis or the itis or whatever the fuck. Like, you're not supposed to be falling asleep. And that's crazy. Nigga-itis is fucking crazy. Ain't that what it's called? But itis, you're not supposed to fall asleep after you eat food. Like, you're just not. So if people just be like, fuck it, I'm not working here no more, and just make them go out of business, then we're one step closer to fucking everybody here, you know, gardening and growing food. That's a way for us to come together. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm looking at how everything is just a domino effect. And I know it's not going to be that easy to just up and leave, but I just feel like, you know, the less people working at fast food places and maybe, you know, start, you know, build new restaurants, but bring about more organic and natural foods that you're actually growing. And that takes, you know, it's all a domino effect, because it's all about the people that's working there too. Like, it's a lot of dirty ass people that work for these restaurants and these fast food places. They don't wash their hands. They don't use gloves. They don't fucking, there's food contamination. There's food, touching food that don't need to be touched. Like, it's just like a lot. Like, it really is. So the first step, I feel like, is to weed out all these lame assholes, these monster-in-laws, and these making pacts and shit with these crazy ass Illuminati and this fucking secret societies and all this lame ass shit. We gotta weed them out first. We gotta see who's who and what's what. And I feel like this is a start. Wow, Pisces. I really didn't want this reading to be that long. Like, this reading was hella fucking long. Yeah, look, you got a plate of salad. Wow, imagine a robot here making us dinner. Oh my God, that is so nice. But I actually do love cooking, but sometimes at the end of the day, I don't be feeling like it. And that's the thing. Like, I be, you know, by the time I finish thinking about everything that I need to get done or whatever, it's like, oh, fuck everything. I need a break. I need a rest. And then it's like, you know, half of the day gone by. Life is just, it's a lot. But just imagine a robot, like, running our bath water. Shit, I want the robot to lift my ass up and wash me up. Like, sometimes you be so tired where just, like, taking a shower is draining. Like, literally, it's crazy. But this is your reading, Pisces. Please let me know in the comments. I know I talk, like, a lot, and I barely could even get my words out because I'm thinking, my brain is going faster than my mouth. Like, if that makes sense. Like, my mind is going 100 miles per hour. And it's so funny because I'm actually a Taurus Gemini cusper, so that Gemini in me is just, it's crazy. But, and I have a Gemini Mercury as well, so yeah. But definitely let me know in the comments how this resonated. I really would like to know. This was a very different reading for you guys today, and I really enjoyed it. It was actually really nice. It was actually really nice. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, but turn your notification bell on, press the all button so you won't miss my reads, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.